Objection! Alright everybody, Zachman18 here, and we're back with more of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. And we're heading into episode 2 now, our second case of the second game, and aka our seventh case of our entire Phoenix Wright series here on TZM TV. So yep, like I said before, I'm not going to be worrying about dislikes anymore. Dislikers are going to dislike, and I'm not very happy about it, but I can't do anything about it, so, oops. So, yeah, so I'm just going to keep the dislikes abled, so for those of you who like watching my videos, I'll let you guys, I'll let you guys like them. So here we go, episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout. That was no accident. Just a second. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Innie? Or Eenie? I'll call her Eenie. I finally get to see you again, Ann. It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. What is going on? What? I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. Okay. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me, do you? I guess. But actually, more than being oppressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break in the day of sun. Is that guy flipping me off? Yeah! When he pushes up his glasses, he uses his middle finger. Look at him. Oh my god. Oh, this guy's a real piece of work. Zoom out a little bit. It's what that girl said. I stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather, but that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's gonna hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting. Yes, I heard you. I agree it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. What? That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? Now I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Huh? Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct? Maya, why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean... Hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me so, I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? The channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now.
We, the women of the Fae family, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be our first time channeling a spirit, so she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that's why I searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Alright. Curane Village. Curane Village. Ooh. So this is Curane Village, Maya's hometown. Oh, that's the girl that I was talking about a while ago. Why, hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Someone else is coming this way.
Nick!
Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again.
Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up.
Here's a remake of the Turnabout Sisters song. It's kind of different. I like it. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerate just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
Oh, well, anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Alright. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon.
For this case, do you know the messy story behind it?
Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway?
The tabloids.
That's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary even for me.
Yeah, I guess so. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yep, Curane Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too.
Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium?
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of this village are mediums.
So what do the men do?
They usually work someplace outside the village.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Pearly?
Pearl Faye, she's my cousin.
Now we know who she is.
Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
Cousin? Wait, then that means, is she also a...
Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking? Well,
you're not wearing training clothes for starters.
Of course not.
Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Curane Village.
Aunt?
Pearly's mother is my aunt, duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
Alright, good luck, Maya.
Thanks.
Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Alright, I guess we'll move to a different location. Meditation room. Here we go. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports in the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manner. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too. Alright. Let's check it out. Ooh. Sweet. Wait. Partial? Okay. Okay. Geez, she's 8 years old? Alright. How old is this guy? 35. Alright. Okay. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I don't know. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. A girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Sure. Oh, there's two places to be. Alright, let's go into the channeling. Okay. Just a second here, guys. Let me just clean my glasses. Alrighty then. Wow, such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles.
Good sir, who might you be?
My name is Phoenix Wright.
Oh, you must be that good sir.
Good sir? Is she talking about me?
You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya.
Is that so? Mystic Maya?
I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay.
Nice to meet you.
I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid.
Huh?
Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won.
First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression?
The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now.
Ah, thank you. This place is cool. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange?
Good sir!
Yes?
How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya?
I'm sorry.
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya.
So about Mystic Maya,
It is the blood.
excuse me? Blood?
Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining.
Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean?
Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Korean channeling technique.
Can't speak. Okay, then where do you stand?
That's a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fey family, I'm merely a member of the branch family.
Branch family? What's that?
It is as it sounds. For a member of the branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Korean school.
So how strong are you?
It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of the power of the masters.
So that's how it is. So that's how it is. So today's channeling will be her first?
Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It's usually easier to call that person to our world.
Traffic accident indeed.
The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing.
So, this room is the channeling chamber?
The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed.
I don't suppose you'd mind if we observe the session.
Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here.
Oh.
The secrets of the Korean techniques cannot be seen by just anybody.
That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before.
It's also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd. She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have. A pure heart that knows none of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, sir, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. Alright, guess we can kinda... This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. Holy crap. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. Lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Cure, Ray, Aim. Pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. Alright, I guess we should go back here. Oh yeah, we can go to that other place. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to a little village like this, so every family has to burn their own trash. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in, although the incinerator piques my curiosity. Looks like there's a room over there, too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. Alright. Ooh, side room. Let's go. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. First time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here I can see the winding way and a little garden in the courtyard. Alright. Not much to see here.
Hey!
Oh god, hold on now, this gal's got a few questions to ask. I'm sure I've heard that southern accent. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, everybody, it's Lotta Heart from the first game. In episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in, what, a year? You are, Lotta Heart, yep. You're Lotta Heart, right? Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, Lotta Heart. Ah, so I guess you're still at it. Being a photographer, I mean. Of course, and today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on. Sweet. Lotta Heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Alright, heading back to the meditation room. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key?
Yep, right here.
That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well.
It'll be fine, Ann Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started.
Finally, let's go.
what will happen next? Click. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
Hold on now, Granny.
Granny?
How come we ain't allowed in that room?
Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it?
What? I'm from the heart of the heartland.
Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland.
What are you...
This is Korean village. You cannot follow our traditions and rules. We request that you leave.
Sorry. Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive.
Now then, let us wait.
Whoa! Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. Hey, now, what was that just now? It came from inside the channeling chamber. Whoa! Hey, that's a gunshot.
Excuse me?
I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it.
Maya's in there.
Yeah, let's get into that chamber. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan? What else? We're gonna break in. What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it. We're gonna have to break the door. Is that alright, Miss Faye?
Well, yes, but there is one matter. That is, don't try to stop me.
You can send the repair bill to the Wright and Co-op law offices later. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Holy crap. Dr. Gray!
I was
What?
murdered!
Maya?
That man murdered me. So I killed him.
What? Lotta, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go cooking it for the police. I don't know. But hurry before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Lead us to the granny. Holy crap. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good. Lolly, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Jeez. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh, yeah. Lotta doesn't know when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Yeah, she looks different. Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like witch. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. Alright, I guess let's head back here. Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for a recovery. Guess I just have to wait.
The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh?
You again?
What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe?
It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just set tight, alright?
Why is he grinning at me?
Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe?
My name isn't Jim Shoe.
The two of them went to the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Oh, we can go in here. The police are busily running here and there, and I don't see Maya anywhere.
Hey, you! Don't touch anything!
Look, I really need to ask you some questions.
Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright?
About Maya.
I hate to break this to you, pal, but With the way things look now, that girl's the only one who couldn't have done it.
Yeah. Sorry, my voice is kind of... Yeah, only Maya and the victim are inside this room after all. But Maya is...
You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence.
Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional, and yet something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh?
He was shot in the forehead, but he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife.
A knife?
After being stabbed, the final blow was a shot from a gun.
I guess we could examine around here and check stuff out.
Hey, pal, no touching without my permission.
I'm just looking at it. Hey, I can't...
Be too careful if a kid like her could be a murder suspect now, can't I?
I guess if I want to search this room, I'm going to have to come back later. Alright. There's really nothing we can do here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Oh. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? So isn't it about time to start? That's the total voice I'm gonna do. Huh? Time to start what? You know, like the channeling? Channeling? Oh, no, actually, the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but a murder has taken place. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, that's, wait, what are the words I'm looking for? It's, like totally a bummer. Yeah, after all that effort, that's all she had to say. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is I get a eeny miny. That's a eeny miny. Oops, wait, pressed the wrong button. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Let's talk to this weirdo. So what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see. Then why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they serve for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time. Wow, I think she said, like, about 20 or 30 times now. So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. So who was, like, you know, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? That's not exactly what Dr. Gray said. Huh? Well, like a long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah? She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Alright. There's no one here, as usual. Ah! Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky, not spiky enough? Maybe we have to... What? I like this music. Have to present something to her? Oh, yeah, my attorney's badge. You gotta be kidding.
Okay. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right near her. Lotta? Gotta limit! What? Gotta let it be me next! Ew, don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Huh? What? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is just too much, I say. What is too much? Being an occult photographer? That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glimmer, less gore. What's up? Oh yeah! What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember I took some pictures at the murder scene inside? Ah, she did, 2 even. The seance murder, I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta. Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burned inside of me. Hate you couldn't run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. Ah! What the heck? What the heck? I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits, and why does it feel like we've been through this before? We probably have. Oh, dear madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all a buzz?
Alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late.
That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police, and I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight.
Morning. Guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay.
I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. Alright.
Nick!
Maya!
What am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center.
I finally get to see you again, and...
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I did it. I killed that person.
This is what we saw at the beginning of the episode.
But
that wasn't you.
it doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so...
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but...
You don't have to be nice to me. I understand.
So you're the master or something of the Korean School of Channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title was passed from mother to daughter, I guess I'll be someday.
Many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber?
I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
Okay.
We closed our eyes and I began the channeling. This is sounding
kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story.
And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose my consciousness.
Then you don't remember a single thing?
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms, and there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that.
There was a really familiar smell, too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
I guess this is about all the information I'm gonna gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh?
It? What is it?
The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
But,
What's wrong?
are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
No one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands.
That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure.
Stop it!
Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry, I will. When is the trial?
It sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm. And it's always protected me. Give this to Pearlie and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
Okay. Maya's Magatama. Oops. Alright, I guess we should... Well, let's go here first. Just to make sure there's nothing here. Whew, it feels like I've been gone forever, but it's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is, right on the top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Sweet. Alright, let's head to the village. I have to save Maya no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened to in that room yesterday? Let's go! Sorry about that noise, guys. The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. So let's see if we can go investigate in that chamber now. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. Ugh, she is one scary lady. Oh dear sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too, while I have the chance. I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy?
That man murdered me. So I killed him.
Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head to make her go unconscious, correct? Correct? That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling the spirit. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling, and that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the clan himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that is... It is that folding screen there. It is the Korean sacred writings. Along with the Korean sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the inhumanity. Odd for her to be worried about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this is just some dilapidated old screen after all. So how is Pearl today? Mr. Wright? Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. It's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the Branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit. Good sir. Quit? Quit what? Alright, enough of her.
Let's start exploring.
This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels in this... Oh. Cool blood in the center here. So here's the folding screen she was talking about. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of secret text written on here, but I can't read it. This is... It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? Ooh. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean Mystic Maya. I will tell her. Alright, I guess we're done investigating here. Let's head back to here. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Oh, hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday? The, dentist guy? No, I'm a lawyer. That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire? That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith, right. Well, I got, like, there's 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology at this college, and, you told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so, like, that's what you meant? Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it? Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it. That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? If I ever want another genuine, mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. Alright. What is this thing? Why is this here? Now where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costume sit at the bottom. So, why are you still here today? Like, there is so much for me to, like, study here. Like what? Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power? I suppose. This village is the real thing, after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least, on the surface. Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too? That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? That's not exactly what Dr. Gray said. Huh? Well, like, a long, long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah? Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? Yeah, there's definitely something wrong. Alright. There's Pearl. Ah! You surprised me. How are you today? I guess she hasn't opened to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand? Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Alright, so let's show her that thing that Maya told her to show us. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you? Ah, I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling.
That's Mystic Maya's.
Huh? She actually spoke. Who
are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya.
You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from.
you are. You're Mr. Maya's special someone.
What? What?
So then, of course, you're going to help Mr. Maya, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. And there's this look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love.
What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous of Mr. Maya. Ah, what a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, things aren't like...
Hey, I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm gonna help you in any way I can.
Sweet. Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mr. Maya when I grow up. I really look after her.
Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't use Mr. Maya's title, I get mad.
Oh, sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to me.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that?
By the way, speaking of Ruba, which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school? Yes.
Yes, for example, I studied the crane technique.
Oh, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer.
You're?
Yep.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you've got there, Pearl?
Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you.
Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me.
Hey, you look like a child at the toy store, Mr. Nick.
She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one, too. Lackey.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this magic hammer?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this.
All I really
should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy?
Please take this. I'm sure it'll be helpful.
What do you mean?
It will let you see people's secrets.
See people's secrets?
Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
I think that one girl in the side room is hiding a secret, so let's go talk to her. Hello again, we seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. She's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No! How old do you think I am? Ooh. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I totally don't know him. Whoa. What is that?
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock in the person's heart.
Huh? What?
This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these Cyclops, Mr. Nick.
Cyclops, huh? The more
someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you'll see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how?
Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person, and let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful, though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Okay, so we can stop anytime. Okay. Let's give this Cyclops thing a try. I'm gonna ask you again, did you know Dr. Gray? I totally don't know that guy. You're totally more persistent than a roach. This girl's hiding something. I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Magatama. Okay. Oops. I guess we have to present it to her. Okay, here we go. Okay. Eeny miny, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, how many times do I, have to repeat myself? If you're, so totally sure, then where's, your proof? Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. What do you mean? Indirectly? try to show the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Amy and Dr. Gray. I can't really find anything here, so I don't think I have enough evidence yet, yeah. I'm gonna investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. That's really cool. I like that new feature in Phoenix Wright. Let's just go to other places now.
Hey, it's you, pal. So you're going to be her lawyer, I bet.
Yes.
Oh, I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest.
Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids.
Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real genuine pistol.
Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous?
Oh, sorry.
What about Maya and the charges against her?
I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces.
You've got proof?
Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer's gonna testify tomorrow.
You must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured.
Besides, you must have realized by now, pal, there's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it.
What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray.
The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year.
Yeah, I know.
I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it.
He's searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big.
It looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal?
Copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have... Yeah, I have that. Let's just talk about this first. About Maya's trial tomorrow.
I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal.
2?
Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first?
I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not gonna like it.
Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma.
What? Von Karma? Manfred Von Karma. He was from the 4th episode. If you guys didn't see my last the Let's Play for the first game. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fierce and dismal. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget.
Wait a sec.
Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma said that stand trial and...
That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor.
Successor? So, who is the successor to Von Karma?
Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13.
What? Holy crap! And hasn't lost a trial since.
That's what they call a prodigy, pal.
Kid, huh? Wait a second. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that? I would have heard something about...
Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff and it's a great place to develop a person's talents.
Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Oh yeah, we haven't seen Edgeworth yet in this game. Stop it, get over it, Phoenix. That person is already gone. Gone? What do you mean gone? So we should show him that article that he wants. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and...
Hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit.
14 patients died and it caused a huge stink.
Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that.
You mean the car accident the nurse died in?
Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you.
Alright, thanks. Alright. Oh, what the? She's got the same, Mimi Miney. So maybe that's what we should show her.
Because that must be like her mother or her sister or something like that. Yeah, let's try it. So I guess we should activate this Magatama again. Take that! This is kind of cool. Alright, Alright, let's try it. Take that! I think that's what he says. Take that! Yeah. Taking a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney? Miney's a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed? She was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray, which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Oh, I guess we... Sweet. Unlock successful. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like, a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? So that's why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone.
Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a Psyclock works.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The lock this time is pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
Alright, so that was our first look at the Psyclock. Pretty cool. Should head back. Where should we go? We already talked to Gumshoe. Oh, here we go.
Mr. Nick?
What's wrong?
I have never left Kareen Village.
Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing.
You are going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you?
Please tell her.
Please tell her I said hi.
Hey, wait. She ran off again. Well, I know Enie's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Alright, I guess we're going to go visit Maya now, so here we go. Hope we're almost done here. This has almost been an hour. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice. Oh, it's Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. She was my boss in the first game. Mia, she's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into a retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. That's right. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But, so tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again. I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes deep in thought while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is? Tell me, please. Believe in your convictions and fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. Can't have dreams? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears, which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Well, they parentheses they hide the key. So I guess I should show her this. Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen. Right now that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have? At the time, I didn't know. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Holy crap! Mia? What? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the Cyclops. Holy cow, she's got 3! Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer, but for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me? What in the world is going on? Wow, jeez, that was over an hour in a segment. Holy crap. I don't usually do a lot of those for Phoenix Wright. I think the last one I did was like the beginning of episode 5, which was from the last game. Alright, so we kind of know a background of what's going on in this case, so in the next part, I guess we'll be heading into our first day of trial, so stay tuned for more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All on TZM TV. Stay tuned, and peace out.